We'll also just complete our shlokas from second chapter. We'll try to memorize some of the things. We have done some of the shlokas. We will just I think we completed till we'll do from Nashtaprayesha Bhadreshu, you all know. We'll just do from Tata Rajastamo Bhavas Evam Prasanna Manasu. I think we completed. Okay. Anybody remembers? I forgot. Till where we did our. We are all not learning the shlokas properly. If you know, that's not a problem. Somebody to. Okay, then I will leave the second chapter and we'll go for third. Okay, we will do at least 2 shlokas. Tata Rajastamo Bhava. Okay, these 3 shlokas, even if you know also, you can repeat. Try to meditate. We'll do this shloka. Evam prasanna manaso bhagavad bhakti yogataha. You can repeat, somebody can unmute.
Om Prasanna Manaso Bhagavad Bhakti Yogata.
Mata, you remember till what shloka we did last time?
Prabhuji, I think Kamasya, I don't remember, but the initial shlokas only we have done, Prabhuji. Till I think Dharma Swanashtita Pumsam only.
Okay. Krishna Mataji, you remember?
Yes, Prabhuji, till 2.15 we had completed.
Okay. 15, huh?
Yeah, and then you said we'll start from 2.16.
Okay, Shushrushva Shraddhadanasya we didn't do. Okay. Okay, we'll start from here.
I'll mute myself, Prabhuji.
Yeah, these are very easy. We'll try to do little fast. I'll read two lines and we'll repeat because these all you have heard many times. It's very easy. We'll do two lines together. Shushrushro Shabdadhanasya Vasudeva Kataruchi.
Shushrushadhanasya Vasudeva Katharuchi. Shushrushadhanasya Vasudeva Katharuchi. Shushrushadhanasya Vasudeva Katharuchi.
Shan Mahatsevaya Vipra Punyatirtha Nishevanat.
Sayan Mahatsevaya Vipra Punyatirtha Nishevanat. Sayan Mahatsevaya Vipra Punyatirtha Nishevanat. Sayan Mahasevaya Vipra Punyatitha Nishevanat.
Shushrushro Shraddhadanasya Vasudeva Kataruchi. Shan Mahatsevaya Vipra Punyatirtha Nishevanat.
Shushrushadhanasya Vasudeva Katharuchi. Sayan Mahatsevaya Vipra Punyatitha Nishevanat. Shushrushadhanasya Vasudeva Katharuchi. Sayan Mahatsevaya Vipra Punyatitha Nishevanat. Shushrushadhanasya Vasudeva Katharuchi. Sayan Mahatsevaya Vipra Punyatitha Nishevanat.
Shrunvatam Swakata Krishna Punyashravana
Shanvata Swakata Krishna Punna Shravana Kirtana. Shanvata Swakata Krishna Punna Shravana Kirtana. Shanvata Swakata Krishna Punna Shravana Kirtana.
Hridyantasto Bhadrani Vidunoti Suhutsatam.
Hridyantasto hi abhadrani vitanoti shuhasatam. Hridyantasto hi abhadrani vitanoti shuhasatam. Hridyantasto hi abhadrani vitanoti shuhasatam.
Shrunvatam Swakata Krishna Punyashravana Kirtana. हृदयन्तस्थो हि अभद्राणि विदुनोति सुहृत्सताम्
शृण्वतां स्वकथा कृष्ण पुण्यश्रवणकीर्तनार्द्यन्तस्थो हि अभद्राणि वितनोति शुभसताम् शृण्वता स्वकथा कृष्ण पुण्यश्रवणकीर्तना हृदयन्तस्थो हि अभद्राणि वितनोति शुभसताम् शृण्वतां स्वकथा कृष्ण पुण्यश्रवणकीर्तना हृदयन्तस्थो हि अभद्राणि वितनोति शुभसताम्
This shloka we all know. We'll read together. Nashtaprayesha Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhagavati
भक्तिर्भवति
Tata Rajastamo Bhavaha Kamalobhadayascha ye
तदा राजस्तमो भावा कामलोभादयश्चये तदा राजस्तमो भावा कामलोभादयश्चये तदा राजस्तमो भावा कामलोभादयश्चये
Chetayetera Viddham Sthitam Sattve Prasidati
चेता एतेन विद्यं स्थितं सत्त्वा प्रसीदति चेता एतेन विद्यं स्थितं सत्त्वा प्रसीदति चेता
Tata
एतेन
तथा राजस्तमो भावः कामलोभादयश्च ये चेतयेतेर्नाविद्धं स्थितं सत्त्वे प्रसीदति
तदा राजस्तमो भावा कामलोभादयश्चये चेता एतेन विद्यं स्थितं सत्त्वा प्रसीदति तदा राजस्तमो भावा कामलोभादयश्चये चेता एतेन विद्यं स्थितं सत्त्वा प्रसीदति तदा राजस्तमो भावा कामलोभादयश्चये चेता एतेन विद्यं स्थितं सत्त्वा प्रसीदति
Actually, it is tata rajas. Sorry, I made a mistake. Tata rajas tamo bhava. एवं प्रसन्न मनसो भगवद्भक्ति योगतः
एवं प्रसन्नमनसो भगवद्भक्तियोगता एवं प्रसन्नमनसो भगवद्भक्तियोगता एवं प्रसन्नमनसो भगवद्भक्तियोगता
भगवत्तत्त्वविज्ञानं मुक्तसङ्गस्य जायते
भगवत्तत्त्वविज्ञानामुक्तसङ्गस्य जायते भगवत्तत्त्वविज्ञानामुक्तसङ्गस्य जायते भगवत्तत्त्वविज्ञानामुक्तसङ्गस्य जायते
एवं प्रसन्नमनसो भगवद्भक्तियोगतः भगवत्तत्त्वविज्ञानं मुक्तसङ्गस्य जायते
एवं प्रसन्नमनसो भगवद्भक्तियोगता भगवत्तत्त्वविज्ञानामुक्तसङ्गस्य जायते एवं प्रसन्नमनसो भक्तियोगता भगवद्ज्ञानामुक्तसङ्गस्य जायते एवं प्रसन्नमनसो
भगवद्भक्तियोगता
भगवद्भक्तिज्ञानामुक्तसङ्गस्य जायते
विद्यते हृदयग्रन्थिश्चिन्दन्ते सर्वसंशया
विद्यते हृदया ग्रन्थिश्चिद्यते सर्वसंशया
संशया
ते हृदया ग्रन्थि
छन्दन्ते सर्वसंशया विद्यते
विद्यते हृदया
हृदयग्रन्थि
ग्रन्थिश्चिद्यन्ते सर्वसंशया
क्षीयन्ते चास्य कर्माणि दृष्ट एवात्मनीश्वरे
क्षीयन्ते
क्षीयन्ते
चास्य
तस्य
कर्माणि
कर्माणि
एव
दृष्ट्वा
ईश्वरे क्षीयन्ते चास्य कर्माणि दृष्ट्वा
दृष्टा
एव ईश्वरे
एवात्मनीश्वरे
क्षीयन्ते च अस्य
क्षीयन्ते तस्य
कर्माणि
कर्माणि दृष्ट्वा
एवात्मनीश्वरे
विद्यते हृदयग्रन्थिश्चिन्दन्ते सर्वसंशया क्षीयन्ते चास्य कर्माणि दृष्ट एवात्मनीश्वरे
विद्यते हृदया ग्रन्थि
ग्रन्थानि विद्यन्ते
सर्वशक्तया क्षीयन्ते च अस्य कर्माणि
कर्माणि दृष्ट्वा
एवात्मनीश्वरे
एवात्मनीश्वरे
विद्यते हृदया ग्रन्थि छिद्यन्ते
विद्यन्ते
सर्वशक्तया
सर्वसंशया
क्षीयन्ते तस्य
चास्य कर्माणि
कर्माणीश्वरे
आत्मनीश्वरे
विधीयन्ते
विधीयन्ते
यावन्ते शिष्यन्ते सर्वशक्त्या
संशया
क्रियन्ते च अस्य
चास्य
कर्माणि
कर्माणि द्रष्टा देवात्मनीश्वरे.
We come to the last shloka of this chapter. This is very easy. Vasudeva para. I'll read whole shloka. You can repeat 3 times. Vasudeva para Veda, Vasudeva para Maka, Vasudeva para Yoga, Vasudeva para Kriya, Vasudeva param Jnanam, Vasudeva param Tapaha, Vasudeva paro Dharmo, Vasudeva paragati.
वासुदेव
वासुदेव परा वेदा वासुदेव
परामता
परा मखा वासुदेव परा योगा वासुदेव परा क्रिया
वासुदेव
परं ज्ञानं वासुदेव परं तपः
धर्मो
वासुदेव परधर्मो वासुदेव परा गतिः वासुदेव परा वेदा वासुदेव परा मखा वासुदेव परा योगा वासुदेव परा क्रिया वासुदेव परा ज्ञानं वासुदेव परां तपः वासुदेव परा धर्मो वासुदेव परा गतिः
वासुदेव
परा वेदा वासुदेव परा मखा वासुदेव परा योगा वासुदेव परा क्रिया वासुदेव परां ज्ञानं वासुदेव परां तपः वासुदेव परं धर्मो वासुदेव परा गतिः.
So we completed successfully 2 chapters, and third chapter we have, I think, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 shlokas are there in third chapter. Maybe next section, next class we can discuss them. They're very simple. One is we already know. 2 shlokas are very simple, and we'll see Etesham Sakala Pumsam and other things. We'll try to learn them. And I will share. We are in the 5th chapter. This is a very important part. And till now, what happened is Narada Muni, Vyas Maharshi was little despondent in spite of writing so much, and that is what is explained in the last section. Even though he has performed activities continuously for others' sake with full heart, anything we do for somebody else and in a desire to serve others and with our full heart, will definitely become satisfied and happy. It should be for Krishna factor is also there. That is what has happened. And Vyas Maharshi is completely thinking, I did not do anything wrong. I was very strictly keeping my vows. I served the Vedas, my spiritual master fire. I did it very carefully. Nirvalikam. I was very sincere. And without any deception, I did it. And I also received a good education. I wrote Mahabharata. The compilation of Mahabharata by Vyas Maharshi is one of the greatest work. Nobody in the history of mankind did such a work. 1 lakh verses, one full shelf we can fill with Mahabharata books only if you write it. Now, what happened in Mahabharata? If you see Mahabharata, many topics are there. You'll find yoga, jnana, karma, astrology, music, and whatnot. It is said that anything that is there in other literature is there in Mahabharata. If it is not there in Mahabharata, it's not there anywhere. That much how such a great work is Mahabharata. What happened is when Narada Muni he is singing, okay, I have explained everything. I explained the essence also. And the essence of message of Vedas is there in Bhagavad Gita. That means it is there, whole composed in Mahabharata. Everything is there. And he said, I did everything necessary to show the path of religion also, and what this path and how it should be practiced. He did not leave anything, and without any selfishness he did. Still there is something lacking that Narada Muni will diagnose. Of course, Vyasa Maharshi understood to a greater extent. Questions, bro? Also, without expectation, anything ready. Yeah, without expect. We are doing for others means no expectation. Then only it is service. In a mood of and in a he tried to understand, because what was the reason? Everything seems to be right only. I did right. I thought about religion. I sincerely wished good. I served everyone. I was in a mood of servant. I thought about. I did not forget anything, and there is no satisfaction. And because this is one reason, when something goes wrong and there is dissatisfaction, we are sincerely trying to understand. Immediately, Krishna sends Guru. That's what happened with Narada Muni also. Narada Muni was trying to what went wrong, and he started introspecting. Now, he is Atma Vibhu. Vyasa Maharshi. His Vibhu means very powerful. He is very powerful person, but still something is missing. I don't feel everything. Something is finished. Now, what is important is what happened if you take Bhagavad Gita. Now, Vyasa Maharshi says, I explained in Bhagavad Gita, right? In all the literatures, there is karma, jnana, yoga, bhakti is also there. In all the Puranas. When Narada Muni says, Arey, bhakti is not there, bhakti is there, Padma Puran, so much is there. He said, all the things are secondary, is the highest. Padma Puran says, Vishnu Puran says, Bhagavad Gita also says, Sarva Dharman Paritidya Mamekam Sharanaja Manmana Abhav Madhva. As Maharshi said, already wrote. It is already there. Now, what is the point if you take whole Bhagavad Gita? There are so many topics within Bhagavad Gita only. So much on karma is there. Third, second, third, fourth chapter. It's all on karma. What question is, but need for appreciation comes in our mind while serving. So how to get rid of that desire for appreciation? We are if we are we need appreciation. Not that we don't need appreciation. We without appreciation we cannot do also. We need appreciation. That is how what type of appreciation we need. We need that our service is accepted and our service is benefiting to them. That type of appreciation is actually good appreciation. Like say I am trying to give the class, and if I understand that some devotees are benefiting from it, then it will help me render that service nicely. That appreciation is good only. Otherwise, how if I don't know that my service is getting somebody is benefiting out of it, I'll not feel only. I say, Array, nobody is getting anything. Let me do some other service which will help them. But if devotees are appreciating, okay, Broja, this is good, we are benefited by it. This appreciation will help us to continue the service. That's all. But appreciation is, Broji, you are so smart, you are so intelligent, you are this, you are that. That type of appreciation is, and you are the best. That type of appreciation is not. Some appreciation is needed. It's not boost our false ego. It should give encouragement for our service. In that way, appreciation is not wrong. Everybody needs, and they will feel if after classes also some Maharajas ask, how was the class? No, Maharaj is asking, how is the class? Does he need appreciation? No, he don't need appreciation. He actually need that, he want to know that whether his service is nicely benefiting them. That's the reason they ask. Like that, we should understand. Now, when here, what happened is, Vyasma is saying, I wrote everything now. I wrote about bhakti also. In Bhagavad Gita, it is there. That's part of. Now, the percentage of bhakti, if you take the number of shlokas which are telling bhakti and which is telling so many other things in Bhagavad Gita, number is very big. Yeah, longing for appreciation, Kalpana, should not nourish our pride and ego, but inspire our motivation to continue our service. Yes, it should increase, boost our qualities. That actually is the greatest problem. The pride comes again, we'll have again problems, we'll again fall down. But if we are humble, Krishna will protect. Okay, this fellow is anyway trying something. Krishna will be kind enough and he will give some intelligence to save us. Now, the point what I was trying to explain, what is the main problem, we will discuss more elaborately also, but this is one of the main point I am telling. Vyas Maharshi's mistake which Narada Muni identifies is, Arey, you told Bhagavad Gita, in that Bhagavad Gita bhakti is told, and very clearly it is told that highest thing is bhakti, yoginam api sarvesham, and many shlokas are there which tells. But point is the number of percentage with other processes. You one whole chapter for Jnana Yoga, 3 chapters for Karma Yoga, and so much is Dhyana Yoga 1 chapter, and many shlokas for Jnana Yoga. And in between, even in Bhakti Yoga chapters also, many things are there. Some shlokas are directly telling pure devotional service. Now, if you compare with whole Mahabharata, what is the size of Bhagavad Gita? Mahabharata has 1 lakh verses, and Bhagavad Gita is only 700. Within that also only few shlokas which are telling bhakti. That is the point. Anandamayo Abhyasat. Krishna is called Anandamayo Abhyasat. Abhyasa means practice. Practice means we have to repeat it again and again and again. What Narada says, Are you have told here, there, you have told, but you have not sufficiently repeated. How much you did for karma, jnana, and yoga, many places karma is there, many places jnana is there. But when it comes to bhakti, very few places there. And Vyas Maharshi also felt little uncomfortable. Only bhakti, how can I, how can I, he is adding because so many audience are there. Let me also try to do something, some motivation speech and self-help and all these things he added. And in between, he told in the end, like when we go for corporate pitching and all, we do so much each day. We put in the end 5 minutes we tell, and all these things is helpful if we chant Hare Krishna, because we cannot directly tell from first to last bhakti in the college or corporate. They will not allow us next time. Vyas Maharshi also did something like that. He did but that is the speciality of Narada Muni. Narada Muni, anybody goes directly tells. Narada Muni had disciples in all categories. He has animals, he has demons, he has devotees. He can preach somebody in the womb also. He can preach to snakes also. He can preach. That is the power of his bhakti. Narada, who can give correct knowledge, proper knowledge for the living entity. That is the speciality of Narada Muni, which nobody can do. Is empowered, and this is what is he is trying to explain to Vyas Maharshi directly. Tell Bhakti. Narada could preach Prahlad in the womb, and he could preach to great in all categories. That is, except for Daksha, he was successful. All cases, Daksha was offensive. That is another thing we need to understand. Narada Muni was successful everyone except for Daksha committed offenses, Vaishnava Aparadh. We commit up Vaishnava Aparadh, Prabhu is telling, no? It's still for the class. If somebody is doing tamaguna and trying for destruction of others, is a devotee, will fall down. Because that will not be tolerated by the Lord. Anyway, so here the point that bhakti potency of the Lord. Vyas Maharshi is trying to understand his mistake. That main mistake is he did not repeat it. Abhyasa means repeating. Abhyasa, it should be, if you remember what is Abhyasa, it is Dirgha Kala, it is repetitive with heart. These 3 things is called, then only it is Abhyasa. We need to do it for a long time, 10, 15, 20, 30 years. And it should be every day, not that 2 days, 3 days break. Regularly. Most important, most difficult, the important ingredient is we need to put heart and do. that is consciously doing. That is called abhyasa. And Vyasa Maharshi, he did not repeat it sufficiently. His sincere desire to understand what is wrong about the reason for the grace he has received. Then, if a person is sincerely trying to search for his mistake, Krishna will send a person who will help. He will help you give the solution to the problem. That is the reason spiritual master Narada Muni appeared there to give. It will help us to find the solution at the very moment. And and what happens is everybody, why people run. This is one important point I'll tell. What happens is people, they don't want to think. More, everybody is dissatisfied because there is no Krishna in their life. But what they do when they start making themselves very busy, they'll keep themselves very busy so that they don't think. And when you ask, what are you doing? Why are you wasting life? Why are you running so fast? So they'll really become upset with us. You go for distribution and all. We can see people, they don't want to hear only that. They say, don't disturb. Let me go fast. They completely absorb themselves in their work, in their activities, and if they get free time, then they're with their mobile or TV and other entertainment, or they drink and sleep. They don't think, why am I unhappy? People start thinking why I'm happy, immediately they'll get the solution. They'll come to Guru, they'll get the solution. This is not happening with the people. Completely they're absorbed in Maya. They run without thinking. But Narada Muni is, sorry, Vyas Maharshi is showing the example. If you're unhappy, you ask, why am I unhappy? People in this world know how, but they don't know why. That is the problem. Now, if you say there is earthquake in Turkey, they'll say how it happened. They say that tectonic plates in the below the earth, they moved here and there, and because of it there is earthquake. They can tell how it happened. Now we may ask question, why their only plates are moving, that part of the earth only, why the plates are moving? They cannot tell the answer. This is the problem. They don't want to think also why. Why? This Krishna wanted it. That is very simple. And because they don't know, they live their life like that only, and it's a colossal waste of time. That's all. And here, uh, Vyasmas is trying to sincerely understand, and then here Krishna himself invested this imperfection, or the feeling of dissatisfaction, in the heart of Vyasa Maharshi. Why? So that Bhagavatam will appear. This is a secret. This is also an important point. So Narada Muni is sent so that he will tell the summary of Bhagavatam, which will which is our fifth chapter, like that. Now there are very important verses also in this. What I was telling is Krishna himself invested the imperfection or the feeling of dissatisfaction in the heart of Vyasa Maharshi so that Bhagavatam will appear. That was I was. And now the third chapter, it tells the summary of Bhagavatam. And here the instructions to Vyasa Maharshi is also philosophical retelling of Bhagavatam, which is the fifth chapter. And this is also essence, the essence which is going to come for us in the fifth chapter. So we will start from tomorrow, fifth chapter. So today, I'll give you a break. Thank you all very much. Yeah, same thing. How Arjuna was confused, Bhagavad Gita appeared. Parikshit Maharaj was, he is also kept in a situation where Bhagavatam will appear. And to write Bhagavatam also, Krishna should put Vyasa Maharshi in this situation. You're right. There only it was spoken, but here after speaking Bhagavatam by Parikshit and Sukadeva Goswami, it is not written. So Vyas Maharshi should be kept in a situation so that he can write Bhagavatam. And if we are not satisfied, that means we are not pleasing Krishna. That is what we should understand in our life. If I am not able to feel satisfaction in the heart, that means my activities are not completely pleasing Krishna. I need to put some more endeavor in that direction to please Krishna, then I'll be completely satisfied. This is the message. Okay. Thank you all very much. I am not completely satisfied. That means I am not completely pleasing Krishna. I need to put more effort to please Krishna to feel that satisfaction. Hare Krishna. We'll end here. Tomorrow we'll start. Thank you very much. Okay, we have one question. Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you for your wonderful explanation. Prabhuji, you said about satisfaction, right? How do we understand, like, is it spiritual or material, like, or both included? The last line.
The spiritual Mataji. Material satisfaction will not last long. It is like chapalasu. It is for some time only. Real satisfaction is satisfaction of heart. That's what Narada Muni says. Are you are identifying with body and mind. Are you happy with that? And you are not. He gave us solutions for properly for the facility for the body, for the mind, not completely for the soul. That's why satisfaction means satisfaction of heart. If heart is satisfied, we are completely satisfied. No matter where we are, we may be in a very poverty-stricken condition, or we may be in a luxurious. Heart is not satisfied, then we are not satisfied. So when we are talking about satisfaction, it's the satisfaction of heart. A person is grateful.
Like pleasing the devotees, pleasing the Lord, doing our services, and then we are satisfied, we are happy with chanting. All these things included.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.